Here are my 2024 through 2025, because it will end in 2025, college football playoff predictions. The bracket is now out and it's official. So before we go into the actual game picks, let's take a look at the bracket. Oregon's at the number one seed, Georgia's at the number two, Boise State at the three, and Arizona State at the four seed. We're going to go from the left side of the bracket to the right side of the bracket, and we will refresh it after each round, if that makes sense. Starting off, Tennessee, Ohio State. Tennessee is going to run the ball down Ohio State's throat, and they're going to win this one 31-17 in Columbus. I believe that crowd in Columbus is going to be dead after the Michigan loss. All right, you got Texas and Clemson in DKR Memorial Stadium. I believe Clemson has gotten better as the season's progressed, but I believe Texas is going to be a force to reckon with here in the playoffs, and they will win this one 38-14 over Clemson. Indiana and Notre Dame, a very interesting game in South Bend. It's a Friday night game, if I'm not mistaken. So I like Notre Dame here, 31-17. Indiana, they're not there yet. SMU and Penn State. Very interesting game. I believe this is going to be the closest one in the first round. I believe Penn State wins this one 34-28, but that SMU team will not quit. They got the fight in them. So, refreshing the bracket. Tennessee moves on to play Oregon. Arizona State plays Texas. Georgia playing Notre Dame. And Boise State playing Penn State. Very interesting matchups there. So let's go to the top left. You got Oregon and Tennessee, a high scoring affair. Dylan Gabriel versus Nico Imaliava. Oregon loses 45-52. Tennessee advances to the semifinals. But who will they play? Arizona State or Texas? I like Texas here. Big. I mean, real big. They're going to beat Arizona State 56-20. SEC ball is second to none, and Texas will prove the world that SEC is number one. Notre Dame and Georgia, close game here. Really close. Georgia wins 20-13, and Georgia's going to move on. But who will they face? Either Boise State or Penn State. The winner of that game will be Penn State. They're going to win against Boise State 38-35. Uh, I believe Ashton Jeanty will go off in this game, but at the end of the day, if you're going to win a championship, you're going to have to learn how to pass the ball efficiently. So there you go, the Final Four: Tennessee versus Texas, Georgia versus Penn State. Some interesting matchups here. 75% are SEC schools. If you told that to the college football committee, they'll probably get mad at you, but it's the truth. Tennessee and Texas. Tennessee wins 35-14. I just believe Tennessee's defense will pounce on Texas offense, and they will win that one. And 35-14. But who will they play in the national championship game? Who are they going to play? Penn State or Georgia? I believe Georgia's going to win this one. I believe Penn State is going to give them a run for their money. But at the end of the day, I believe James Franklin is going to want to risk it all. He'll go for two at the end if they score, not get it. Georgia wins 35-34, 1 point win. National championship game, Tennessee versus Georgia. A rematch from earlier this year. In November, we saw Georgia winning that ball game 31-17, if I'm not mistaken, in Athens, Georgia. Tennessee gets their get back 40-33, a high scoring affair. It's a national championship. No coach and no players are going to hold anything back. So it's going to be high scoring. Tennessee will win the 2024 or 2025 college football national championship game. And there's a lot of drama. I just believe next year that things have to change with the seeding, because no way in hell Arizona State and Boise deserve a bye.